So hello, ain't nobody in here. Oh. So hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How y'all doing today? We got the old Conoco out. Let me grab my phone right quick. Let me see what the date is today. Almost 1 year today. I made this honey wine. Melomel. It's called Melomel because I added cherries to it about a month after I made it. Black, dark, sweet cherries. I said I was going to let it sit for 1 year. I kept it in the first container for 2 months, 2.5 months. Might even been longer than that, 3. But anyhow, then I took it out of there and I put it in the stainless steel conical. Started out where you can go back and watch it as making wine out of honey. If you remember this honey here, it was 2 gallons of honey, 3 gallons of water. I can't remember how much sugar I put in it. But then I used my own special yeast I got to get it going, and it done pretty damn good. It went on for days and days and days. It went on about a month before there was no activity whatsoever. So yeah, today's the day. We're gonna bottle her up. First, I'm gonna give y'all a look at it. I actually went in there and tried it earlier to make sure it was where I wanted it to be, because I'd been tasting it and it wasn't where I wanted it to be, but it is now. And I'll give you a buzz, huh? I don't know what proof it is, but it's on up there. Probably, I wouldn't be scared to say 16, 20%. This shit is awesome. Now, the people that I send them out to, well, they'll tell you. All right, YouTube, let's get a little taste. There was exactly 5 gallons in here before I took these swallows out of it, and I took one earlier, like I said. One year. It's the color of honey. Now y'all look at them legs running down the side and tell me that ain't good. See them? You can tell, one way you can tell the proof is high. It's because them bubbles are taking a long time to go away. You can get just a little bit of the honey. You can get the cherries that I put in there. That's off the friggin' chain. When I made it today, when I checked it today, if it wasn't what I wanted it to be, I was gonna do something else with it. But it has come, it's come into its own now. Man, there's some alcohol in there. They can get me something set on top of it. We'll sip it as we go along. Sip this as we go along. Probably get us a beer in a minute. I set my phone on top of it. All right, let's get the bottle on this up. Here goes the first bottle. A 1 year mead. Mead is set for 1 year. I'm going to have to run it kind of a little slow because I don't want to get too much oxygen in it. I just want it to fill on up there. Boy, this is good. Y'all are going to like this, people I send this to. Look at that, how clear. Can y'all see that? If I knew how to drop a card up here, I'd drop it for the video, but it was almost 1 year, so it'll be on. You can go back and watch the video. I need to go in there and add it to my playlist of the meads, but I have my corks over here soaking in, getting nice and clean. First bottle, 2020 mead. So I hope all y'all out there staying safe. And these are old bottles that I've had wine in before. Well, hope all y'all staying safe and staying at home. I seen the other day where Jacksonville, Florida, the governor opened up the beaches, and within 2 hours, there was so many people on the beach that you couldn't fit no more on there. That's really social distancing, ain't it? They talking about opening it back up, and how are you gonna get rid of it if you just keep it open? You got to stay away, folks. You got to stay away from each other. It's the only way this stuff is gonna go away. Yeah, I see how long it's taking them, letting it run slow. I don't want nowhere in here. Might have a little bit, but not too much. Man, that little swallow I took got me hot. Everybody in the damn it, I turned it the wrong way. Oh, Lord. 5 times, brother. 5 times. I'm cut shit out. I made a mistake. Oh. I made a mistake, folks. Turned it the wrong way. Too low. You don't need to drink that. Damn, that ain't a hell of a floor cleaner. I don't cut that and that. This is all part of it. Getting to talking to you and you get busy and just plumb forget which way to turn the nozzle. Oh, Lord. We're going to have to pour a little bit of that in here. It is slammed full to the rim with brim. You don't want too much space in there. You just want just enough because it pushes all the air out of it. That's part of doing stuff like this, folks. You know, you will make a mistake. Yeah, there's nobody perfect. Maybe I didn't waste too much. But yeah, what we was talking about is social distancing. I'll tell you one thing though, the Walmart around here put in a policy where if you come to Walmart, you have to have gloves on and you have to have a mask on. Well, Monday we went to Walmart because I had to get a few things. And 90% of the people in there had on masks and gloves. But what got me was the ones that really didn't have them on was people with kids, little kids, parents. Had little babies on, and they the ones that didn't have them on. I mean, to tell you, if I had a little kid, I wouldn't even take him. Somebody get somebody to watch him for me while I went. Because, something happened to one of my kids, I'd just go ahead and go on wherever I'm going because I don't think I could deal with it. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, that's enough about that. Everybody knows what's going on. I hope anybody out there that's up there in Oklahoma or where that bad storm's coming through today. I hope all y'all are safe and that is the prettiest. I was getting almost like butterscotch. I was kind of getting discouraged with this because it wasn't getting to where I wanted the taste to be. I'll know next time a little more how to put, this is the biggest batch of meat I ever made. I always made 1 gallon batches and they have always turned out good. But, I've never made 5 gallons of meat before. I would probably hold back on the honey a little bit and not put 2 gallons in it. Cost me like $100 to make this. Somewhere around there, probably 75. I know at least 75. I know of, because that's how much the honey costs. Buying 2 packs of a double pack of honey every week from Sam's Club till I got enough. I didn't do no calculations, no nothing. People said put so much to a quart of water, and I just did it till I just bought it till I thought I had enough. And like I said, you'll see it in my video. I poured it in there before I put the water in it, and it was actually 2 gallons of honey. And it took a year to get it to where the taste and the consistency that I wanted. But yeah, if it didn't taste good today when I tried it, I was gonna do something else with it. And a lot of y'all out there know what that is. And no, it didn't turn to vinegar. But I don't know where people get that from, but a lot of people say if you leave wine or beer for a while, which I don't know about beer, but I ain't never had no wine. I can leave it in there as long as I want to, and it has never turned to vinegar. I've been making wine since I was 10 years old. Well, I love this conical. I got to get some more. I need to go ahead and order them. Let me show y'all with the green label of the Evan Williams. Look at the color. That's why I ain't brewed. That's why I ain't brewed, because I had to get the conical clean. Let me get my glasses. I can read the comments. DJ man, hi, what's up, brother? Stoneyard Vintage. Cheers, buddy. There it is. I finally bought on it, brother. 1 year. 1 year in the stainless steel conical. The mead, brother, the mead that you said I've been nursing for so long. 1 year. Yeah, that's that mead I made with 2 gallons of honey. 5 gallons. Kept it for 1 year. Now I'm bottling it. Well, some Melomel. I put them dark black cherries in it. Man, I can't wait, boy. I gotta get me some more of these. I need me 3 of these. Well, 4 of them, 3 more. This is off the chain. Everybody said I put way too much honey in it. I put 2 gallons of honey, 3 gallons of water. I can't forget if I added sugar to it or not. I can't remember. Seems like I did. But after 2.5 months, I threw them dark cherries in there and I left it for 2 months. Then I strained it over into here, and it's been in here for the rest of the time. And it's 1 year old. I think it'd be 3 or 4 more days. It'd be a year old. I didn't know how it was gonna turn out because I was, the it wasn't tasting good. I mean, it didn't. I said today, I said if it don't taste the way I want it to today, I'm gonna do something else with it. And y'all know what I was gonna do with it. But yeah. So we got it going on, brother. Damn, it's good. There's some alcohol in there. Got me sweating. I only had enough room in my sink for them bottles there, so I'm gonna have to fill, get it up and then get some more bottles because this ain't enough. Just running it nice and slow, keeping oxidation, the air out of it, much as I can. I almost turned it the wrong way, folks, like I did a minute ago. That's 2, 4, 5 bottles so far. Oh no, not this. Trust me, it is perfect. It didn't take all the sweetness out of it or nothing. This is just totally awesome. You got a address on your page where I can get it to send you a bottle? Because I know you make it a lot. You can tell me if I done a good job or not. Yeah, I want 3 more of these, but that'll make me have 4. And I'll just keep the buckets for I don't know what. But I'll keep the buckets to brew stuff in too. Mm-mm. Yeah, but I'll get your address and we'll see about shooting you a bottle up there. I got a couple other people I'm gonna send them to. I might as well send them all out at the same time. Man, I wish y'all could smell this. I'm leaving just a little headroom in them when I send them out. Everything's sanitized. Actually, I put the bottles in boiling hot water. Oh. Bottle number 6. I want no more water in there. I hope y'all got some nice weather out there. I seen you the other day in the hot tub. I ain't seen you crank out the swimming pool yet, though. Get us another taste. Whew. Boy, it's make you warm. The legs are just pouring down. Hot almighty knows, boy. And some people might not like it like I do. I mean, this is the way I like it. That's why I make it. Which I've only made 1 gallon batches before, and it'll be done in like 2 months. But this, I let it sit for 1 year, 1 solid year. Go back and watch the video, and you'll see it. Today it's, well, not today, probably a couple more days. It's up to a year. Bottle number 7. I don't think it's gonna stick around long now, folks. I'm gonna get the bottle sent out and drink on it. I have 10, no address, but I can tell it's good. I have 10 gallons brewing now. Alrighty then. I was just gonna send you a bottle if you had a post office box or something. It's a lot of work, you know. Really, the hard work was waiting a year. Ooh, there's some alcohol in there. Oh. Should have been in here a minute ago. I was like you. I made one of them mistakes and turned the knob the wrong way, and it went all over the place. Like I was telling them, though, it's all in part of what you're doing. You're gonna make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. Eight bottles. Let's go. Clean up some more bottles. Man, that 20 fruit wine I made, 20 different kind of fruits. That stuff didn't stick around no time. It was gone. I just couldn't get enough of it. Boy, it was so good. Plus, I give a few bottles away, not too many. I'm gonna try to make some more of that. If I can come up with the fruit again. Come on down there. We're making all that air. Hope all y'all's families are good. 9 bottles. Oh, let's get another taste. Let's take another taste. Oh, that's good. Lord have mercy. It's hell the thing you make. Let me check up on the comments here. Waiting a year is hard, but well worth it. You got that right. Hi, how are you doing, Cohen Klein? Oh, Cohen Klein, your brother? I hear you. It's your birthday? Cheers. You clicked on a good live stream. Happy birthday. Here's a drink to you. It's his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Whatever your name is. Happy birthday to you. Now I just got to find somewhere to put all that down. Got the garden going. I will be showing y'all that. Got the. I was going somewhere else. Oh, you ain't supposed to be in here. But which I ain't saying nothing bad, so. Rolling. I'm grabbing the beer here in a minute. It's back on. Stoneyard Vineyard said he's got another batch going. Must like it as much as I do. Let's see, you just a couple, what? A while back, just bottled some. So if you like me, it don't stick around long. This is for y'all that don't know, this is an SS Brewtech conical, stainless steel conical. You can see the shape of the bottom down there. I like it because all the sludge just goes to the bottom and you ain't got to deal with it. They're rather pricey, but worth the money in if you keep them clean and keep them keep them clean and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bottles so far. Let's see where the level's at. It was right below 5 gallons. Probably about 3 gallons, about 2.5 gallons, probably halfway. So, yeah. So I got to get some more bottles out and get them washed up. I will as soon as I get through with the live stream. And we'll get the rest of them put in the wine. I just want to show y'all that. Put my tin foil back over my hole. Nothing don't get in there. Oh! 10 bottles so far. I'm gonna grab my beer, folks. Put this in some water. I might take one of them bottles, take one of these bottles and hide it. Clean up a little bit of my mess I made earlier. I turned the nozzle the wrong way. They got distracted talking. Should have cleaned the hell out of the floor. Oh, I got my drink there. Y'all check out what's for supper. I might film this too. I got me a spiked watermelon 211, 8% alcohol by volume, Steel Reserve, Alloy Series. Y'all check out what's for supper. I don't know if y'all have ever tried it. Lamb. I eat a lot of lamb. Lamb is very, very good if you know how to cook it. I like garlic. I like garlic on it, a little bit of cook it in a little bit of olive oil with some garlic butter and a little bit of soy sauce. Man, but you have to cook lamb good. You can't cook lamb like you do beef. Yeah, you can't cook lamb like you can beef. All right, I got, say, 2.5 more gallons. I got. What I'm going to figure out when I get through here is I'm going to figure out how much is there to there. I'm going to take a gallon jug and I'm going to fill it up with water. I'm going to see how much is there. So next time I'll go past because I leave all that. Well, the spouts inside of it, it's got a thing, you turn it and it'll go down. I got it sideways right now, but I'll turn it down so I can get up much as I can. Then when I see the sludge coming out, I'll turn it off there. And I think this was 200 and I got the invoices in there, 200 and something, 250. That's what I pay for it. Tastes like watermelon. Watermelon color, red. Kind of a pinkish red color. Ain't too bad. Y'all know I mostly drink mixed drinks, but a little bit of, I do these too. I get them every now and then, so I don't start drinking so early in the day. I just drink a couple of these. But yeah, so yeah, I think it was, I know it had to be 200 something. Don't quote me on that. I think it was 250. But I'm gonna get 3 more. And I had to set up. I have 4 of them. I don't need more than 4 going at one time. I got the keg. I was gonna go show y'all, but I bought a bunch of kits a little while back. Got them in the freezer in there with the keg. And I got the yeasters in there. I bought them I bought the new yeast year smack packs to see what they did and see how they made it taste. And it was recommended with the kit, so that's what I went with. I have never tried it. I usually just use plain US-05. That's all I've ever used. I have no idea what I'm doing with this yeast. I'm gonna read the pack and whatever it says do, I'm gonna do it. Because I have never ever tried it. But yeah, she's a little cold, a little chilly. Well, it sure has been nice around here. It's 70 degrees at 131. 70 right now. It's been down to 48, 49. One night it got down to freezing. I had to cover the plants up. I'm experimenting this year with tomato plants. I've been watching this thing called grow vegetables, not leaves. Or grow tomatoes, not leaves. So what we're going to do with two of them is we're going to prune them as they go along. If you want to check it out, there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. But they take and cut the leaves off, most of them, not all of them, and they pinch the first blooms you get on it. They say take them off. So I'm trying that method, and I built raised beds this year because you've been using the soil, the ground so long that it's not really producing anymore. So I built some raised beds. But I got 6 tomato plants. The other 2 of them is going to be, like I said, pruned up like it showed me on the videos. And we're going to see how many it produces. And now I got 2 more that I'm going to do like I do every year. All I'm going to do is get the sucker leaves off of it. And so we're going to see how that works out. And I got 2 more. I don't know how I'm going to do them. I might try something with them too. Just leave them alone, let them grow, see what happens. That way you have 2 this, 2 this, and 2 this. Oh, that sure is good. Man, I sure am glad I made this wine. If y'all don't mind, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I always appreciate it. We're going to I already got 2 channels. I got another one that's called Music Fest that ain't got nothing but music all the way. Music. Ain't nothing but music. Got probably 10,000 songs on there. But I'm going to be starting another channel. And it's going to be all different content. It's going to be about building stuff, all the houses I build, all the houses I remodel, all the little projects I got going that ain't finished yet. I'm going to try to get them finished up and show y'all finishing them up. Most of them I showed you starting them. So we'll see how that one goes. And people out there don't know. I don't know who's all in there, but if you don't know, you gotta must be in there in my brew box. So this is what you use to clean everything with. Star San, no rinse sanitizer. I rinse it. I don't care. I don't want that stuff in mine. just a preference. Oh, Stoneyard Vineyards there. He always looking for the snake coming out of the keg. Comes out just like a big old snake about you big around. I don't do that. I always rinse mine out real good. And to clean the stainless steel and my Robo Brew system. To clean this and that, I use that too. I use that first, then I run PBW through it. And then when I rinse it real well, heat it up. Well, not this, but the brew kettle. When I do it, I run the PBW through it, and then I heat it up, then I pour all it out. Then I take Star San again, and I run it through everything again so it gets all the PBW and all that out of it. So, yeah. Hope y'all doing good. It's good weather where you at. And, man, it was good. I had the tops in there with some sanitizer. Cleaned them real good. Rinsed them out. Oh. I hope all this nuttiness is gone for football season. Go Gamecocks! We had to put that in there. So, let's see, we've been on here. We'll go for an hour. What is my next? The next thing is brewing beer. And I hope it's by Sunday. If I get all this cleaned out, I get the keg clean. This time I got to take the keg all the way apart, clean every piece in it, and then assemble it back together. And I ain't out of air. I ain't out of oxygen yet, so air, whatever you want to call it. So I ain't got to fill it up yet. I ain't got to go exchange yet. Which it probably ain't open. Well, that's a big old place. It probably is open. I went to get the tomato plants the other day. There was a note on the door that says, "Do not come in. Go out there and get what you want. Walk up to the window, hold it up. I'll write it down on a piece of paper how much it is, and then you leave the money on the table. And after you're gone, I'll come and get it." I thought that was funny. Which the man knows me real well. He seen when I walked up to the window, he seen me. He come on out. I said, "I thought you wasn't going to come out till I left." He said, "Shit, I know you so sedition your ass. You don't go around nobody." Even before this started. Yeah, you got that right. Ain't too many people I go around. I put myself in situations I want to be in, not situations I'm going to have to sit around wondering if I'm going to get into a situation, if you know what I mean. All these people blame everybody else for things that happen in their life, man. Hey, if you didn't put yourself in that situation, you wouldn't have been in it. I've always been a firm believer in that. I'm 55 years old, and ain't never been in no trouble. It looks like Oklahoma is getting tore up. I'm looking at Oklahoma City. Strong storms firing up over the heartland. Well, they sure are too. Easter Sunday, man, we had some bad tornadoes around here. I was just praying it didn't hit us. All we got was we got the wind and we got the rain and we got a little bit of hail. To 20 miles down the road here, 2 tornadoes touched down. Probably 50 miles to this way, 2 tornadoes touched down, killed about 9 people. And let's see, this Sunday they said it was going to rain. It was supposed to be rough. It rained probably 2 hours, and then it rained longer than that. It rained off and on all day, off and on. It never got real hard. We didn't have no repeat of Easter Sunday. I need to get the drone up in the air. I need to get some new blades for it, but I can't find none. I might have to go on Amazon or something. Because, I don't know, a couple of months ago. Yeah, a couple of months ago. I was flying it, and I mean, it was just as calm. It had been calm all day long. And I got it up in the air, and I took it outside. And dang, it's calm on flight today. So I went out there, and I was flying it. And not 5 minutes after I started flying it, a great big old gust of air just hit it. Boom! And just throwed it right into the side of a pine tree. I gotta say, it's pretty doggone tough because it didn't hurt it. Except for broke one of the blades. Here's where my GoPro mounts. I got another, I bought a new GoPro thing that goes on it that I can rotate up, down, sideways. Well, up, down, around. Yeah, 360 degrees. Yeah, I like the old drone. Get you some good footage. Oh, well. Like I said, I hope all y'all are safe, staying safe, and please practice. So, trying to stay away from people. All these people running around wanting to go be around everybody else, and the only way this thing's gonna go away is if people just stay away from each other. And we're not gonna talk about it no more. Yeah, y'all just stay safe. And you would never know how you would deal with it if you got it. Because there's nobody. Don't think just because you young or something that you can't get it and it won't kill you. It's pretty outside. Go outside while these bottles are getting sanitized. We'll go outside and do a few things. Yeah. Up in New York, Boston, Syracuse, Burlington, Caribou. It's a snowing and a raining. Up to 1 to 2 inches, they said. Well, it'd be snowing today, overnight, and then tomorrow be 60 degrees, melted off. That's the kind we get around here. It'll stay for a day or two and then be gone. You won't see it no more for 5 years. I'm thinking about making another 3-tier system. Another one. I ain't got one yet. I just got the Robo Brew, but I got 3 more kegs out there. And I thought about taking them kegs and making a 3-tier system out of them to brew in with gas. Because, I don't know, just I can make 20 gallons of beer at a time then, which I had to get some more kegs because I ain't doing that bottling thing. uh, but yeah, I thought about making a 3-tier system out of it, and if I do, I already got one part built that I showed on here. I already made the hot liquor tank, which if you don't know, it's the top one. You heat it up and then you drain it over. You drain that water over into your grains, and then out of that, you drain out of the grains into the boil kettle. So that's why they call it a 3-tier system. You got your hot liquor tank, then you got a Watt Stoneyard Vineyards. He does it once a week. He has a 3-tier system, but his is a little different than mine, than what I'm talking about. He uses igloo cooler and a boil kettle. He drains it off into the igloo cooler. Then he drains it off of there into the boil kettle. But yeah, so mine would be like that, but it'd be 3 kegs like you get beer out of, drink beer out of, draft beer. So that'll be coming up soon. I'll be making that. I thought about sticking me a heating element in it, but I'm gonna try it like this first, and then if I don't like doing no gas, I'll get some hot water elements and put in it and make me a control panel. That old home brewer there, Stoneyard Vineyards, he done got fancy. He done ain't got fancy on me. He done got Wi-Fi hooked up to his. We can watch the temp. He said, "Oh well, you got a electric brew system." Yeah, I do, don't I? One has to go. Ale lager. One has to go. Ale lager or stout. One has to go. Lola J. One has to go. An ale, a lager, or a stout. I don't like stout, so I'd get rid of that. We ain't been in here. I've been bottling mead. Melomel is 1 year old. It's been in the Conoco for 1 solid year. That is some pretty stuff. 1 year old. I've got 10 bottles so far, and they still that much in there. So it's 10. There's probably 8 more in there with what I got to leave here. Ooh. Brilliant. My vote is ale. Ale that pale. Ale that pale. I don't like stouts because they taste like coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee in no way, shape, or form. Yeah, you imagine it was up to here. And mead is a honey wine, if you don't know. And you can leave it in bottles for 2 years and it don't do nothing but get better and better and better. I know people that's kept them for 10 years, kept bottles of mead for 10 years and then drank them. Well, yeah, there's that much more in there. I'm gonna be sending them. I'm be sending them down more down the road. You know, people. Some very good friends of mine on YouTube gonna get them. I might even do a giveaway on my channel of one bottle to I'll figure out something and send them a bottle of it and see what they think about it. But yeah, mead only gets better with time. Mead ain't like wine. It can't settle. You know, wine has a certain life expectancy unless you put all that stuff in it. I do not put no clarifiers, no cannum, no. I don't put nothing in it. I don't put no chemicals in it whatsoever. Cause that's the reason I make it. Cause I ain't gonna put it in there. A lot of people use Irish moss clarified. Yeah, but it don't stay around here that long. Lola J, where you from? One has to go. Moonshine or tequila? Hell, the tequila would have to go. I like both of them, so I wouldn't get rid of neither one. Pennsylvania, me, South Carolina. I live in South Carolina. Go Gamecocks. My daddy is from there. Cool. This ain't where I'm from. I'm from Tennessee. I was born in Tennessee, but I lived here most of my life. Hoots can have some strange extra stuff in it. And white lightning. Ooh. Mountain Mist, Mountain Dew, Kool-Aid, rocket fuel, whatever you want to call it. Gorgeous landscape in Tennessee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whichever you may be. Yeah, I love moonshine. And I don't drink too many people just because of that. If I don't know where it comes from, I ain't drinking it. We can't talk about that on here, but yeah. Pennsylvania. Y'all got some bad weather up there, don't you? Let's see. Pennsylvania. I'm watching the Weather Channel. Well, I've been since I've been quarantined, which hell I stay quarantined, but since I got a stay-at-home order, I've been watching people morel mushroom hunting. Man, boy, I'd love to try them. The way they talk about how good they are, and especially the work they do to get them, which it ain't real hard. Just a lot of walking and talking and yeah, morel mushrooms, not the kind that get you high at the cow pasture. He's a morels I don't know if you know what they are, but damn, I want to go try some. I've been. Somebody tell me they grow in South Carolina. I don't know. I'd have to see. I don't know. They kind of look like a sponge. You can get some big ones, boy. Yeah, they kind of look like a sponge. Uh-oh, got a news break. Red Lobster is set to reopen Monday. Like I really care. Hmm. Let's see. See if I can find y'all a picture of some more real mushrooms. They don't. They dry them out. From what I understand, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know too much about them. I just since I've been at home, I've been studying them up.
Like zombies searching for brains in a classic horror flick, spring mushroom hunters are seeking out brains of their own.
We'll have
These
them there.
brains
Just think.
are nothing more than a mushroom that is typically hand-sized and has the appearance of a brain. Making this mushroom
Oh, let's see if we can find one better. There we go.
So I just picked all these. Here's Nihao. Lots of water. So I just picked all these, which my hat is overfilling. You can see I'm out here walking my dogs, and I just start finding mushrooms everywhere. And I'm standing here, and there's two more right there under that log over there. And these are the big yellows. These are big ones. This is right here in my backyard.
Well, that's what they are. Yeah, some of them say you boil them up, and they're supposed to have a many medicinal. Y'all tell them so. Medicinal purposes. I try to pronounce my words where you can understand them. Yeah, they a lot of videos that show you the texture of them and all, but a lot one Idaho hillbilly, go check him out. He's doing it right now, so it's a good channel to check out. He hunting them and everything. That's where I seen him drying them out. So I don't know. He strings them up, then hangs them up, and they dry out. But somebody was talking about the other day that they boil them, mix them, just boil them, and then they mix them in with their food. My TV, if you mute it, uh, it kind of goes back to table. Oh well, good for it, huh? Idaho hillbilly. That's it. Without the one. Just Idaho hillbilly. He lives up in Idaho, and they grow like crazy. He's a good homestead channel. Cracks me up. But he's cool because Idaho hillbilly. There you go. Him and his wife moved off grid about probably 10, 15 years ago. And the way they make their money is eBay. Pretty cool. You learn a lot if you watch it. You can learn how to be self-efficient and don't have to work for the man. I work for the man. No, I don't do that. I work for myself. I'm the man. Oh Lord. Well, I'm having fun. This is a good day. I'm sure glad y'all jumped in and come visit with me. And man, hit that subscribe button. Check out my channel. There's all kind of stuff on there. You'll see a work play. I got playlists. I ain't got them all of them over to it yet. To my playlists is when I made them. But I'm fixing to update it probably tomorrow. I'll put everything in them. But I got a work playlist. You'll see some of the work I do. I do a lot of work with live edge wood. If you don't know what live edge is, go check out my channel. And I build decks and remodel houses, and people find out you can do stuff with that live edge and all, and they want to see what you can do, and you give them a sample of it, and then they go off. Cause it's nice. I just got through with one a couple of months ago. It took me 9 months to complete. But it is awesome. Oh yeah. And you can watch me go through the process of building my brew shed. I got the walls up. I got the roof on it. And I got the sink, the stainless steel sink, and a 3-eye burner in there. I just got to run the power to it now. And then I'll start brewing out there and doing all this out there so I don't have to do it in the house. But it's about ready. Like I say, all I got to do is get the power to it. And I lift weights a lot, and they're out there, and I do videos on lifting weights, and I have a Power Pro machine. It is awesome. Let's see, been in here an hour and 14 minutes. Well, you jack of all trades? Yeah, I work on cars, motorcycles, race dirt bikes. I have one of the fastest CR 250 Hondas, 98 model around here. I used to race professionally, and I broke my back in 3 places. I had to stop that, so. Oh, I publish every week something. I live stream 2 or 3 times a week. You just have to look. I'll be here. Oh yeah. It's dirt bike. Well, at least the crotch rockets are nothing. It's dirt bike racing. It's on my page. You can go. I done a test ride of it when I first built it and put it together, and it goes from 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. That ain't on dirt. That's on pavement. Dirt, it probably wouldn't get there that fast because it's steadily digging and slinging and. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, fishing. Man, if you love fishing, I catch mega catfish. The other day I know I put a video up. 2 weeks ago, we snuck down to the river and caught some nice stripers. I cooked them, catch and cook. Except for catfish, I'll cut them up, fillet them, and put them in refrigerator, freezer. But nothing else. Like stripers and stuff like that. As soon as I catch them, I cook them, eat them. That's when they at their best. Camping, I camp a lot too. If this stuff will go away. Now, why would I hold that against you? The stripers are biting right now and crappie. Man, if I could get fishing, if they'd let me go fishing, man, I'd be catching slabs of crappie. You have to put up against your, I call them breast crappie. You put them up against your, because you can't get your hands around them. You put them up against your chest, you pop the hook out of the mouth. That's how big they are. You can fillet them. I call them sandwiches. You can take one piece, throw it on a piece of bread. After you cook it, you got you a nice fish sandwich. Nice fish sandwich, I'm telling you. You gotta make it fun. You gotta make it fun. A deer hunt, squirrel hunt, rabbit hunt, grow vegetables. You ain't never fished. Lord have mercy. Girl, you don't know what you're missing. God, you don't know what you're missing. Especially if you get out there when you go and you start catching them, you be like, oh, yeah, that's for me. Then you go back the next time, you don't catch shit. They calling trees. Yeah, I call that squirrel hunt. When we went the other day, it was a nice place there, and it was a little opening like this. And I've been fishing my whole life, and I said, well, I'm gonna throw it right in between there, and that's where that fish is gonna be. First cast, boy, I throwed it. Oh yeah, there it goes. Man, where'd it go? Oh hell, it's up in that tree. I was squirrel fishing. I had to break line, redo it. But yeah, that's why if you're just learning how to fish, and go somewhere where there ain't nothing around. Take you a closed face rod and reel. They got closed and open. Get your closed face rod and reel and spin it right there. Wait for it to go. Most people say it's got a gamey taste to it, but if it's done right and you drain all the blood out of it, you hang it, let it hang for like 3 weeks, and get all the blood and everything out of it, and you cook it right, and you've been cooking it your whole life, I can invite you over and put a filet mignon steak that is supposed to be the best in the world right here, and I can put a piece of deer steak right here, and it'd be a close run, but I guarantee you, if it's cooked exactly right and everything, you'd like that deer meat better because it's good for you. I mean, it don't have all that stuff they shoot in all the meat like a chicken. I used to work on a chicken farm a long time ago, probably 30 years ago. They grow a baby chick from egg to full grown, processed, packaged, put in the store, 6 weeks. And you tell me what the hell they shooting at that damn chicken? Steroids. Yeah, I could tell you some stories, but I ain't going to. We'll just leave it at that, and you can get your own. Okay, so go. Chemicals, steroids. Like people shoot in them to muscle up. They do it to chickens, boy. They go from an egg, hatched egg, one day to exactly 3 weeks later. They killing that chicken, plucking it, sending it out stores. 3 weeks. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's why I used to have it down to my waist back in the 80s. I keep it cut off now. Tapping on here. I do. I'm a redneck. I'm a southern ass redneck. You should have been a groupie. I know that's right. Yeah, I don't. That's why I make all this stuff, and because I don't like giving my money away. I like to keep it. I really don't keep it, but I spend shit out of it. I buy what I want. If I want something and I ain't got enough money, I save up and then I get what I want. But I don't like giving it to all these people. I go on vacation 2 weeks a year. I start paying for the next vacation when this one ends. When that ends, I start paying on again, ready. And the people I deal with, they like that, they don't mind taking the money a little along because they have a little bit more along, And I like going to the beach, catching sharks and fish and all that. You can go on my channel and look at a lot of the houses I stay in. They're on there too. That's right. I like 4x4, if you know what that is. Jumping in a four-wheel drive truck and running through the mud. I got a Chevrolet 2014. Oh shit. Damn it. A 96 Chevrolet 4x4 step side. Pretty bad. Quad running. I know that's right. Y'all got them trails and all up there. Y'all can ride. I watch a lot of that on YouTube too. Yeah, y'all got all kind of land y'all can ride on. All kind of trails. Yeah, I'd have to have me a side by side if I lived up there. I'd have to have me one of them nice side by sides. A lot of people around here get mad. You go flying by their house and all on around here, you know. A lot of people confront you. I had a dude the other day try to knock me off my motorcycle. Black guy, I think he was trying to steal it. But I was going down, I seen him. I was on, the man's got some land over here I can ride on. Got a track all the way around it. And I seen the black dude, and I noticed he was watching me. And so I come home and I got me something to drink and got me something to eat, and then I went back riding and I went back out there. He done tied a damn rope across the road. And when I was going through there, he pulled the damn rope up. I'm kind of always weary about, I watch everything. I make sure it ain't nothing different and all this and all that. But I seen the rope laying on the ground. I said, that wasn't there when I come through. And so there was a little turnoff right before I got there. And I mean, soon as I went to turn on that road, I seen that rope jerk and it come up off the ground. You really don't want to knock me down, buddy. It wouldn't be good. I have a concealed weapons permit. So I tow the gun everywhere I go. Oh, you're going to have to go to hard stuff after this. I usually drink ginger ale and Canadian Mist. Yep, that's it. Yeah, you don't know these days because people are getting crazy. I get there's probably some on there now. Probably I get notifications but I get notifications from breaking news and around my area and everything. And boy, since this has started, there's been teenagers, 15. Let me tell you a little story. We don't put no names or nothing, but the other day a little boy was playing in the road and got run over, 5 years old. 2 days after this happened, the little boy passed away. Praise God. Hope he's okay. So the little boy got ran over. It's in the news. Ain't telling nobody nothing that ain't. That's where I got it from. So 3 days after that, their house catches the same people. Their house catches either they're the most unluckiest person in the whole wide world or something's up. 3 days after that, their house catches on fire. Guess what? They had 2 kids in there. One of them lived, the other one passed. Either they're the unluckiest people in the world or we got teenagers shooting each other around here. We got men, so many men and women just, people are not met. Say you're married and you got a husband. You're not made to be together 24/7. Am I right? You're not made to be together 24/7. You got to have your own time. If it's work, if it's going out, he goes hunting, you go grocery store, you go hunting, he goes to grocery store, you go fishing, he goes to grocery store. It don't matter, You're getting away from each other because then you don't get on each other's nerves so bad. But around here, since they've been down staying home order, there's at least 5 or 6 calls a night, every single night, of domestic violence. And people, there was been 3 or 4 people holding their family hostage because the police showed up and the man don't want to go to jail, the woman don't want to go to jail, so it's just crazy. War of the Roses. You got that right. Yeah. But I hope it comes to pass because, people need to get out. The economy needs to keep turning because money makes the world go around. And I feel sorry for some of these people because, they had these little small businesses. Like when you go downtown where I don't live in a big old city. Go on my YouTube channel and punch in where I live and it'll show you and you'll slip out. But you can walk the whole town square in 5 minutes. That's how big the town is I live in. So, I forgot where the hell was I going with that. But anyhow, yeah, just type in where I live. You'll see where we're at. But it's everybody's out always. They farming. We have cattle, so much cattle around here and cattle land and all that. And I love it, but when you own I was talking about small businesses. Go look where I live at, and you'll see it's just a little bitty place. The town I live in, I live outside of it. I live way out in the country, but the town that I live in has these little country businesses, and they do good. I mean, like little restaurants, that hold 15 people. They don't hold 150 people. They hold 15. Or you go to the little hole in the wall got 5 pool tables in it and bar, and they cook food, and most people go there for lunch, and in the afternoon they go there and shoot pool and drink a couple beers. Well, these people ain't got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, So if they shut down for a month, they can't reopen unless they own the building and all, because they can't afford to pay the rent on it. So, we're not getting in no bad situation here. So we're not going to get down in the dumps. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what I was getting at. These small businesses, a lot of them do good as long as they stay open, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. But if you have to shut down for a solid month, it ruins you. You were doing good, making a decent living. But, if you shut down for a month and you ain't got no income coming in, yeah, and they get regulars, Everybody knows everybody. You go into a grocery store. See, we got Bi-Lo. Say we got Bi-Lo around here. It's a brand name grocery store. You go in the grocery store, it didn't take you but 15 minutes to get your groceries, but you've been in there 45 because you talk to every single person in there because you know everybody. Everybody knows you and you know them, and they ask you how you doing, how your day's been, how your family's doing, how are your kids doing. And then you walk another 10 foot and here's somebody else, Then you turn the corner and here's 5 people, talking about the cattle, talking about the auction barn, the stockyard. You got to stop and talk to them because, we're Southerners and, we're friendly people. Plus you got to find out what's going on. I didn't think it's good for the younger generation to learn things during quarantine. No. No more zombie eyes and computers and cell phones and video games. Survival of the fittest. If it was to happen today, you take, say, people that was born in the last 30 years. They couldn't do it. Or even the 40 years, even 40 years ago, people that was born 40 years ago that's 40 today, they couldn't do it. Like you said, video games. I used to go over to a friend of mine's house and we sat around, drink a few beers, cook a hog, cook a deer, cook a low country boil. And I quit going over there because he had a couple of kids, and I reckon he never did have one when he was little or something, but the kids taught him how to play Xbox. That sucker's addicted. He gets off of work, he goes straight home, he gets on the Xbox, and he don't move. Till the time he goes to bed, time to take a bath. You 46, I'm 55. He sits around and plays video games all day long with his kids. Like I told him one day, I said, man, you just teaching your kids to sit there and play video games. Don't tell me how to raise my kids. I said, oh, I ain't. Don't worry. I ain't got to come back over here no more. Because I don't want to sit there and watch you play a damn video game. Well, you asshole, ain't you? No, I'm telling you the truth. You never was like that before. But it's your life. You lead it the way you want to. I didn't mean nothing bad. I was just telling you. I figured somebody need to tell you. Get off of that game. Get outside. Yep, 55. Oh yeah. People know better than ask me a question. What do you think about this? Well, when I tell you, you might not like it. I played one video game in my life, and that's when I was a teenager. Well, when I was on up in the years, a little bit older than a teenager, and Asteroids come out. And a little bar I used to go to, like I said, I'm from Tennessee. So back then, as long as your parents knew them and you knew them, you could go in any bar, drink, it didn't matter. But I got hooked on Asteroids there one time. And it was an awesome game. You slide that little thing across it, go beep, 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 shooting. Yeah. Yep. Pac-Man, I tried it a couple of times. But Asteroids, I loved it. And I couldn't get enough of that game. But I didn't. Hell, I could take a quarter and how much was it then? 10 cents? And I can't remember. But anyhow, yeah, I could play a long time. And then one day I just didn't want to play it no more. So it's probably a year there that I played it pretty much 2 or 3 times a week. Only when I went to the bar and a pinball machine. That's only because it was a penny. 1 penny to play the pinball machine in the bar I went to, and you just sit there and it was pretty cool because there'd be so many people on the pool tables over there betting money and all. Yeah, that's right. Me too. I enjoyed it. Glad you stopped by. And I'll check out your channel and I hope you got some content on there because if you don't, I don't subscribe to you. If you ain't got no content but if you got some content on there, I will sure subscribe to you and check out your channel. Ain't nothing wrong with you being black. Oh yeah. Yeah. You got that right. Yeah. I have no animosity or nothing against anybody. As long as they leave me alone, don't mess with me, you're cool in my book. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna jump off here and gotta do something. Got what the hell I gotta do. But yeah, we're gonna get off here and we sure did enjoy it. Oh yeah, I gotta go put them bottles in the bottle washer. All right, thank you, and you have a good day and a better day tomorrow, and God bless. Cheers. And to whoever else is in here, cheers. Talk to you later.